inspection, it seems like there really are a lot of people talking about this kind of stuff.
Grasp the thought in mind. Clear like the light of the moon.
No, it's not hear my summons, it's heed my summons. Heed!
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Whoa! Sheesh, you scared me. Okay.
Incantation? Are you guys trying out this new wishing ritual stuff too?
Junkichi is trying it out, to be specific. He's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so... I mean, I obviously don't. But Junkichi never listens to an outside opinion, so...
Mr. Shigeru, can you please be a little more accommodating? This is extremely important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true. Become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a... Anyway, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it.
Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is gonna work. I have a...
The Omamori from the shrine take too long to have any effect on your luck. All right, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down.
Look at you now. Trying dubious methods from any old light novel.
Wait. What? This wishing ritual comes from a light novel?
Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment.
Look, Junkichi, yes.
What's so surprising about that?
This is starting to sound a little... Why don't we go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and ask Yai Miko about it? She's the expert when it comes to both light novels and the supernatural.
By royal decree.
Miko! Great, you're here!
Well, hello there, young ones. What brings you to the shrine? It just so happens that I have a wonderful... Oh? Well, what did you want to ask?
Well, we were just... actually, you look kind of busy.
No, not at all.
Lady Guji, what do you mean, nothing major?
It really is nothing major. I stand by that.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Guji-ai. Please, put in a good word for me. Here's what happened. My name is Kato Yohei, and my brother is Kato Shingo. Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the... But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange.
You know, there really aren't as many evil spirits lurking around as you seem to think. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Guji. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know...
Oh, all right. Then tell me.
About 5 days...
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Guji. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you...
Well, they're kinda two sides of the same coin.
Whatever. Let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If...
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh dear. Well, that's too bad.
Lady Guji, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking...
Miko, he seems really desperate.
Okay, fine. Then it's just...
Yay, Miko! So you're gonna help him?
Kato, whatever your name was. These two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine. And in fact, they are experts in resolving all...
Yeah! Wait a sec!
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start doubting me?
Not at all. Never. Whatever Lady Guji says, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you, too, for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
No, hold on a hot second, Miko. We may be a lot of things, but we ain't exorcism.
Don't worry. If he wants an exorcism, just grab a handful of... It's a common trope in light novels, right? Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about his situation. Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grand Narukami Shrine unless you had a request for me too.
This feels all wrong.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's follow Yohei and go What is going on here? Granted, you can never be quite Well, a life's at stake here, so it looks like we'll have to deal with that first before we'll get the chance to ask her about the...
How strange. My brother's been meditating here.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. But that's not important right now.
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't... Kato, whatever your name was, given the circumstances, why don't you...
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Miko, what about us? Shouldn't we help look for his brother too?
No need. While What's-His-Face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people...
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. He'll be able to pay you back as soon as he has enrolled a few disciples.
Huh? Debt collectors? But, it sounds like Yo...
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that.
Huh? But Yohei said his brother has always wanted to become a sword master.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him up. In the end, Domon had had enough and...
Wait, what?
Oh, how interesting. We...
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight.
Hey there, we've come to ask you about the Kato brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently.
Yes, it's true.
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to hear more details about the fight.
Well, you've come to the right person. I actually went to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Meikyo Shisui art. The way he handled his blade, it was like flowing water. Mesmerizing to watch. Domon's disciple is no push.
Is Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, what?
Any other details to share? We've heard that Shingo has been behaving.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. But just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees for the village head.
Oh,
Quite impressive.
Things got weird after that, though. The village head brought out some tofu for him.
Lady Gucci, esteemed exorcist, I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And
Oh, as much as I'd prefer to stay and hear some more delicious...
look,
so this is Yohei's brother. Whoa. Hey, listen! He's talking to himself.
woo! Can you feel the feeling? Found your own school. Ha! So please, spare me. Spare me. I can't take any more. I'm gonna die. Yohei. Yohei!
Did you hear that? All the nonsense aside, he's going for...
Huh? Who?
He stood up. And now...
No, don't come any closer. Help!
What do we do? Miko, think of something!
Oh, Yohei, your brother's life is hanging in the balance. The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something.
I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. But Yohei, I suggest you think... Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away, and yet 5 whole days pass before it occurs to you to come and seek help from me.
But
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth, but after Shingo dies, you'll be next. It's futile trying to escape. Anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite an incantation. Just like the book described. We drew the magic symbol. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, if that happens, it'd ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor.
So then, why'd you go to the Grand...
Well, because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start So I was thinking that maybe Lady Gucci might have...
My, look at you with your ingenious... Stop deluding yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong...
You're right. We were wrong to do it.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the salt, and then draw your sword.
What is that?
It's the spirit!
See that? That's what you summoned. And look, now that Shingo's no use, it's coming straight for you.
Save me! Save me!
Miko, he fainted. What do we do now?
We do nothing. But you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Come on. Fuck!
He's coming!
you a verse. Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Cut down.
I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
He disappeared. But he looked pretty content at the end there. Huh. Well, Paimon sure is confused. Do you know what that was all about?
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
Shingo, are you alright?
Yohei, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I thought we could finally open a door. I was terrified, and I wanted to take control of my body.
Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish.
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer.
Thank you, Lady Guji. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism experts.
All right, take him to get some rest. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult.
Yes, we understand now. We won't do it ever again.
Thank you, Lady Guji. Thank you. We'll be...
Miko, would they really have lost their lives if we hadn't gotten involved? And if so, why the heck were you so reluctant to help out?
They would have been fine. I had to scare them a little, though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals...
So, what was it that possessed
You saw it all for yourselves. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit had possessed him, can't you?
Ah! Paimon's got it.
Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions.
Fair enough.
Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, so it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and Yohei that way.
Whew. Well, the main thing is that nobody got hurt.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything.
Hold on, Miko. You say everything's wrapped up.
You mean you disagree? Oh, you mean that they got the incantation?
Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the shrine today.
Human beings don't have powers like us yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested.
That's not the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book...
Even then, humans only have so much strength.
But who wrote this book? And why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk? What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, Yohei and Shingo may have been fine in the end.
Lady Yai,
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes, overall bestseller, readers' favorite, and trending ranking. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, back here now.
Miko? What is it?
Things just got serious. A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits is an all-round hit. Just what is that supposed to mean? I worked extremely hard to I have to come up with a counterplan.
Huh? How is this our problem all of a sudden?
Paimon, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't we think there might be a bigger safety risk here? Oh, am I to take it that the safety of the people of Inazuma...
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on, I'm going to head back and make some prep...
action to deal with this rival book?
Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House.
Oh, Paimon knows! Combine the reputation of the Yai Publishing House with the status of Guji Yai.
Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely wrong.
Yeah! Wait! Seriously?
A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more...
Okay, yeah, that would be pretty
Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require.
But that means there's nothing we can do.
Well, I've been thinking. I've read a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It has many other good qualities. The book contains many ancient kaidan, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it... That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? So what we're going to do is create Inazuma, smash our rival's sales numbers, and win our readers back. That, incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of a...
Wait, Miko. So you want us to write a novel?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. I did say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in your vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer's submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back. I'll be at Uyu Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team and... Adventure time! Off we go!
The Yai public, the winner gets a huge amount of publicity.
I'll be honest. I read light novels for the cheap. In most traditional stories, the protagonist usually has this. By contrast, there's this popular light novel at the moment called A First. The protagonist is a kitsune who has not only mastered the secret art of incantations,
The key to a successful light novel is having good illustrations. When to use illustrations, good illustrations can make up for bad writing. There's a saying that light novels are essentially a case of buy-up. The illustrations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits are...
I've been reading light these days, though. Everyone seems to be imitating each other. Most of the time, I can guess what the story is. The only recent book worth mentioning is... Not only is it a good story, but the descriptions are really true.
There's much more to light novels than Paimon realized. Let's go tell our findings to Yai Miko.
There you are. Let me introduce the team. You've already met Junkichi and Shigeru. Shigeru is an experienced editor, and Junkichi is the author he's partnered with. Satomi is Yai Publishing House's ace in the hole. They will be teaming up with us to collectively create the
It definitely makes sense.
Now then, tell me what you found out about readers' preferences. All very true. An original core concept, a fast pace. More importantly than that, even though it's a work of fiction, we have to deliver a sense of...
Paimon followed pretty much all of that, but there's still one question. For example, we know we need an original core concept.
Before you can answer that question, you take a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, for example. When I read it, all I find is common knowledge to the kitsune. As a traveler, there must be a great many things you know that are complete unknowns to the people of...
Oh, right! So maybe we can take inspiration from our time in but that would make it a completely different genre than a...
Not at all. You don't have to worry so much about how to compete with that book. As long as the core content is interesting, my expert team here will be able to flesh out the details.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1 then. What do you think? No one would ever go for that, no matter how you tried to play it.
Out of a maximum of 10 points, I'd give that a 9. Is there really flying emergency food in other worlds? How does it taste? And how do you cook it? It's a strong opening. An easy way to grab the reader's attention. Never underestimate the appeal of culinary-oriented subject matter.
Hey!
Good job, little one. You're not only drawing on your own experiences. Thoughts from the experts? Are we able to work with this general framework?
Yeah, we think it works. I tend to overcomplicate the core.
That's good. Okay, we're done with chapter 1. Let's move on to chapter 2.
Huh? Won't that do for now?
Readers will devour your content a lot more quickly than you... Hurry, chapter 2. Let's go.
Huh? What's wrong with you? You don't look so good.
What a pity. I thought your beginner's luck would carry you a little further before it came to this.
Before it came to what? What's happened?
The bane of our existence. Writer's block. It's your arch-nemesis for life, appearing without warning and inflicting a pain worse than death upon the writer.
Sounds awful!
When this happens, the best thing you can do is have a bite to eat and take a proper break. Boss, get me a plate of fried tofu. Don't worry, this is my treat.
Your treat? Oh, wait a minute. Miko, we'll be getting paid for all the hard...
Of course, everyone that takes part in the creative process will be paid.
Alright, cool. Then let's press on, shall we? Don't give up now, for the sake of our paycheck, get your brain going! Ooh! Does this mean your inspirations come back? The Lele Academy has more student clubs than you can shake a stick at. And there's the Culinary Club, the Architecture Club, the Funerary Club, even the Coconut Milk Research Club. Taking a chance on their youthful dreams, 4 newcomers to the Academy form a rocket. Paimon loves it!
I give it a 9.5. A classic tale of youth and friendship. It never gets old. I especially like the head of the club. Great character design. She really has rock and roll coursing through her veins.
Aw, yeah!
Great. Well, now Satomi can get started on that.
Leave it to me, Lady Yai.
Let's write about Inazuma in the 3rd chapter, shall we? I can help with this one. We can use the Vision Hunt Decree or your experience in the Resistance. Clearly very closely based on your own personal experience. That's fine. Since it's something that took place in Inazuma, it might actually be more interesting to readers if... One thing, though. We'll need to rewrite the part about me. Let's change it to... The mysterious Lady Kitsune teaches the protagonist a spell that can make their wishes come true.
Whoa. So we're really going head-to-head with our rival on this one, huh?
I suppose so.
Are we done then? Do you really think this...
The content is fine. Now we just need to promote it. I will contact an artist to make some illustrations. I'm positive they will be at least as good as those in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirit. She runs a regular Q&A column in That's Life magazine. The people of Inazuma absolutely adore her. You're free to take a break while the creative team is doing their work, but please go by the Yai Publishing House at some point to commission Ms. Hina for that
Miss Hina doesn't usually do endorsements. With Miss Hina getting so popular lately, but Miss Hina's not interested in any of it. She still prefers to focus all her efforts on replying to read. Maybe that's why her fans like her so much. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, may your light novel sell well and set it.
We'll do our best.
Are you sure you'd like to submit this entry? Let me see. The Miraculous Adventures of the Traveler by Thousand Hands.
What a strange pen name. Definitely your doing.
What do you mean, strange?
We'll get this printed as a matter of priority and conduct trial sales in pilot locations throughout Inazuma.
Uh-oh. Paimon's kid.
That's right. Be confident in your work. That's exactly how a light novelist should be.
Okay, then I'll sign you up. Please come back in 3 days for the results. Thank you all for your submission. I wish you the very best of luck.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler,
After a first-hand guide to summoning spirits took off, it just goes to show that you should write to your own interests. You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold. I have free copies for each of you here. Please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and on the...
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a... We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal.
Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about.
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning
Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old. No one's talking about that anymore. The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing.
The Secret Spells of Lady Kitsune?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, So supposedly, I heard that the incantations in a first-hand guide to summoning spirits, they actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before.
Really? Well, I'd better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right. Everyone's shifting focus. But what's this moonless night that they're talking? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstormings.
This is something that will become very important to...
There's a...
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh, yeah. If we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyu. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having... Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed...
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now.
Simple. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about?
By royal decree.
Miko, what is this place?
The ideal spot for a little meet and greet with a certain elusive author.
Really? But it feels so...
That seems rather... What are you so afraid of, honestly? We're finally about to meet the true...
Paimon's heart is pounding. Hey, wait up! Ooh, Paimon's scared. What a weird painting. Miko, do you know what it's supposed to show?
Probably a scene from ancient Egypt.
It's a good piece of artwork and all. Looks like the artist signed...
Let's go inside and take a look. Emerge, right now.
Perfect distance.
Right here.
Light blade. How's this?
My apologies.
Right now, right here.
There's more.
Come on out.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Whirling snow.
No, my sword. Emerge.
Wow, this place is huge. Hey, is that a mirror? There's a really weird-looking stool as well. Wonder what it's for.
Ah, I see. Huh. This setup is quite handy. Saves me a lot of work. All right, go and take a look around. There should be a mechanism somewhere that makes the whole room move. Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Rain outlines your fate. Yeah.
Taste my food.
Take flight.
Nothing lasts forever. Come on out. Right here. Emerge. Rain cutter. Show them.
To the berry.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Sakura swirl. I'm going in. No, my sword. Let me weave you over.
Come on out. Emerge. Show them. A sight to behold. Come on out. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow.
Show them. Right here.
Adventure time.
Odds reveal.
Cut down. Like this. What you got?
Fire color.
Come on out.
Come again.
You're open. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nothing lasts forever. Show them. Come on out. secret kitsune spell. The murky mirror reflects the view of Inazuma in a bygone age. Spirits stirred by the sight of the past will be easily drawn to it. You're up next, little one. Come on, sit yourself down here. Yes. The whole point of a summoning ritual is for a dead person's spirit. You saw what happened to that Oni samurai spirit. After...
Are we positive that summoning a spirit to possess the
Oh, you really care about the little one quite a lot, don't you? I'm a little jealous. I wish my friends were caring like that. Anyway, are you scared, little friend? Sit on the chair, stare at the painting, and relax your body and mind. Try and be natural. There's really no need to be nervous.
It's like he's sitting inside the painting. Huh? Is Paimon seeing things? Did the painting just move?
Recite the incantation in your heart, little one. Also, you'll... Now, what kind of wish do we think it would take to summon forth the
Probably something to do with...
Very good. The wish needs to be heartfelt, though, so let me help add a little realism to the... The book is selling exceptionally well, Traveler, but we're going to need an outline for Chapter 4 as soon as humanly possible.
The painting is moving again! What the...
I never... What have we here? Another budding writer?
We got you! So you are the one who wrote a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. What are you trying to do, Why'd you put that summoning incantation in the...
Huh? Oh, I see. No wonder this felt so familiar. I've walked right in... You ask me what my game is here? Well, of course. It was to use this incantation as a means for all the souls of the departed yokai to make their glorious return to the world.
What? Paimon knew it! You had an evil plan all along!
Oh, did you now? I sense. Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way.
Wake up! Quick! Wake up! We gotta stop him!
It is futile. You shall never wake him again.
Hey! Come on, wake up! Don't let him take your mind! Miko, think of something! Miko! Miko! You're laughing?
Well, you made the face enough times that I couldn't exactly miss the hint. This is what... Look what you've done to this little flying one here.
You were having plenty of fun playing the bad guy
Rakusai? Miko, you guys know each other?
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Allow me to formally introduce the author of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. No, wait. To be more accurate, it's...
Memory? But isn't he a...
Ah, spirits, memories. They're just different words to describe the same thing.
Do you remember that recent incident when the Rift Hounds were gnawing at the sacred Sakura's roots? You witnessed human memories leaking from the ley lines, didn't you? In life, yokai possess supernatural powers, and typically yokai memories survive longer in the world than those of humans.
Indeed. It piqued my curiosity.
So that's how it happened.
Oh, little one. Not to toot my own horn here, but when I was alive, I wasn't just another kid. But with this incantation, they can go one last little...
But...
She's trying to say that all the commotion this causes is likely to be a great disturbance to the humans.
Disturbance? I guess you mean that we might leave them with some broken dreams after we leave, hmm? But you know, I actually think that the most admirable thing about human beings is the way that they go out and shape their fate with their own two hands. Given that as for those who would... So when you think about it...
Yes.
All right then. You finally convinced...
What are you scared of, little...
Not only that, Iraku.
Of course. You were always the one to pick a quarrel with me when we... All right. You win,
I finally get to hear you say it,
I remember when you were just a little girl. Oh, it...
Urakusai, how much time do you have left?
Not much. That goes... Everyone's quite content in many ways. But they still can't help but ask.
Don't you worry about that, Urakusai. When my bell rings, it means the moonlit...
Miko, it's been nice catching up. But I'd better conserve my energy if I want to stick it out until then. So...
All right. Goodbye then, Uraku.
One last thing, Miko. I just want to know, have you...
I've been great, of course. Every day, especially these days. Not only do I have my light novels, but I've also met these two delightfully nosy outlanders. And even A is finally starting to come to her senses.
Oh, well, great.
Urakusai, you'd be a great storyteller and artist like yourself would be the...
He disappeared. Are you awake? How are you feeling?
Are you all there? Here, like last time. Repeat after me. Oh, you beat me to it. Looks like your brain isn't... So, your first possession, What was it like? Good. Saves me from having to explain everything again. Hearing Urakusai admit defeat has put me in the most wonderful... Yes, though they only represent a tiny proportion of... Since you've come this far, why don't you do one last thing for...
You cannot be serious, Miko. You guys teamed up to scare Paimon just now. If you think Paimon's gonna do it...
Aw, come on. I'm really only asking you to finish what you started. Besides...
Paimon's paycheck? Well, there's no way out now. We're in too deep.
Time to act. No, my sword! Well, hello there, my little helpers. So nice of you to join me.
As if we had a choice. We just want our paychecks. So, Miko, Also, to be clear,
It might sound ominous, but to put it simply, the Hyakyako is just a gathering of the yokai. Back in the day at yokai gatherings, once everyone had had plenty to drink. But now, the yokai memories that leak from the ley lines are weak. They are no longer able to fly. So I will be performing When the time comes, they will gather in the sky above. All the preparations for the ritual have actually been made well in advance.
Oh, yeah! Something about
That's the one. Actually, it's not. When that time comes, let's all pitch in and I will start the ritual preparations shortly. And at that time, I need... First, tell the shrine maidens to leave the mountain. During the Hyakyako, a whole swarm of yokai memories will be hanging around in the... After that, I will commence the ritual, and the memories will begin to congregate. The memories are normally dispersed and don't pose a threat, but they may see this as an opportunity to try and make it up the mountain.
Alright, got it. Then...
Well, if at that point you felt like coming...
Okay, let's get going.
By royal decree.
Descend the mountain? Are those Lady Gucci's or...
Yep, Miko said the ritual she's gonna perform soon might pose a...
I see. I'll evacuate everyone right away.
We'll be taking care of a couple other things for her. And once...
It seems like Lady Gucci's never allowed anyone else to be in her presence when... Thank you for helping with...
Don't worry. Miko's about to start the ritual. Come on, let's go deal with...
Let's get down to
Another test
business.
subject.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Freeze!
Light blade!
These monsters look really riled up. Yep. Let's get rid of them as fast. All right, here they come.
Witness the power of Guwa. Rain outlines your... Kami-santo art. Surrender. I'm going in. Wings of darkness. I will not stand for this. Let me weave you a birth. By royal decree. Take flight. Yeah. My apologies. No, my sword. Sakura swirl. Midnight phantasmagory. Let's light it up. Take flight.
Let's get down to business.
Ring cutter.
Say no more.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Finally,
My apologies.
how's this?
There's so many of them. Come on, you can do it.
Surrender. Take flight. Witness the power of Guwa. Yeah, everybody stand back.
As you wish, Mainfroy. I dare you.
Rain outlines your fate.
Train harder.
All right, that's the last of the monsters. How far along do you think the ritual is? Let's head back to the... Wow, so many. They're everywhere. Huh?
Yes, the memories of the yokai. They haven't been able to relax and soar through the air like this for a long time. Come with me. You all right, little one? You look a little nervous.
It's just, Hyman's never seen anything like this before. Whoa, they've really blocked out the moon.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it? But I know them. They may be loud and brash at times, but they are good and brave souls. Even after losing their lives in a brutal war, they have never given in to grief or despair. Alas, their time is short.
Do they really have to go?
It's a feast, and all feasts come to an end. Since you're sorry to see them leave, Why don't you do the recital along with me? O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite.
In reverence, I perform this rite.
To be a guiding light.
Wow, so beautiful! Look! Lights are coming from Inazuma City!
The book says, recite the secret spells of Lady Kitsune tonight, and our wishes will come true.
O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment,
I perform this rite to be a guiding light.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
Murakusai, you asked if I was doing well. Really, every day is a happy day for me. But watching you all leave now, I can't help but feel a little lonely. Just a little, of course. Just as I thought. Oh, I'm great.
But the look on your face just now...
I'm fine, seriously. Really, No. Honestly.
Miko...
Fine. Well, if you're dead set on doing something for me, you can treat me to a meal.
Sure, no problem. A meal it is.
Okay. Well, see you soon then.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Today is the day we agreed to treat Miko to a meal.
Wait is unbearable. It was quite a surprise when the moonless night finally came.
Yeah, that huge black cloud over Mount Yogo that night.
But then nothing happened after I made a wish using the method in that book.
Yeah. I guess light novels are just fiction after all, huh?
That night was definitely the nail in the coffin for the incantations from novels fad.
Huh? Paimon can't see Miko anywhere. Guess she's not out here.
Ah, my little friends. There you are.
Miko, what is this?
I did, yes. You're paying after all. The thought of being able to eat the most expensive dishes and
Boss, see these two faces here? Remember them. They're the ones.
Alrighty.
What's gotten into you? Come on, sit yourselves down.
You have to try this fish. It's found exclusively in the waters around Shere Island. Or maybe you'd rather try this? If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine too. There are all kinds of fruit juices covering the whole price spectrum.
Miko, you are outrageous. Last time we were here working on a novel, all you ordered for us was the plainest.
Strange. I remember no such thing.
Oh, so what? You did offer to treat me to a meal, didn't you? Anyway, I am something of a VIP, you know.
Miko, this meal is going to be super expensive. Aren't you?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You can most definitely afford it. There's...
What? Oh, darn it! She tricked us into this! Miko was after our Mora from the very beginning!
Oh, the looks on your faces right now. Oh, by the way, since nobody's wishes came true on them, so you'll have to come up with something new for the next chapter of The deadline is looming.